Brilliant Soul kind of didn't have a keystone to really use for the majority, but there was a direct buff to his ultimate cooldown and then a buff to his favorite keystone, which is usually going to be the phase rush for ranged champions to also have the slow invulnerability or reduced effectiveness of slows. So we expect phase rush. I guess it could still be Unsealed Spellbook given the power of that rune. Interesting stuff. Okay, Justice, been around the Longzhu org for a while previously, now onto Jin Air. We were bored with the standard Orianna, but now it makes sense why he held on to the pick. But not in Korea yet. Just because there is that unknown power, it adds weight to things. As we're considering a turret dive here.
Certainly be ballsy. Justice coming in as well, cruising over across the map, and Tara cornered here at level 2.
Siobhan is still pretty far away.
He's going to get locked down. Yeah, the orbs are just ripping him to pieces. Justice going to come up with that kill now. Wolf here over the wall. Wolf just going to go ahead and use that smite, but now Tara, he's just going to get set up on
level 5 as well.
Another dive. Wolf is here, level 6. Flash comes out. Boys of Light not going to connect the stun into the wall with a wallop on top, and that is just going to be picking up a kill as Tara. Good for Jin Air, but you know they need to acknowledge the mistakes that they made in game 1 and try to avoid that from happening here again.
Puts 2 and 2 together.
That he does. TP's coming through. That's going to be the Dragon going over to Wolf. So Voyage coming through, looking for the lockdown. Exhaust gets off. Realm Warp as well, I do believe. Yep, there we go. As he arrives, not watching to help keep Umti in the fight. Takes the flag and drag, gets locked up on the other side though, and it's going to be Wolf finding the kill. First one on the board here for SK Telecom.
Looks like Jin Air have had many control wards in the inventory for a long time, but never actually used them as Faker.
Faker is just going to try to go aggressive here, perhaps, but now Wraith over from the sideline will go ahead and start stacking up those concussive blows. Faker goes golden stopwatch there. Effort trying to get in range, flashes in for the Devourer. Cataclysm comes down, spits him out on the other side of the walls. They still try to chase in. Now Wolf going to be a target as well.
Just low mana.
3 more hits, ready to go. They'll get the lock up here on Effort. Glacial Fissure coming through. Wolf jumps away with the ultimate, but Effort will die in the end. So despite everything,
Being the rush, Catalyst into situational at best, but almost always the GOP, and no GOP here.
It's going to be jump over the wall there. Justice immediately gets knocked down significantly with the HP. Missile Voyage coming through, and yeah, I think this Dragon is done for. Shyvana just chunking him out. Now the Realm Warp thrown down here by Faker. They'll come over the wall looking for Bang. In pursuit, the Tongue Lash to slow him up. The lockdown gonna be there, and he is gonna fall. 2 kills more put on the board there by SKT, and they're not done yet. Effort tanking up the turret as they go wrapping around. Bang with the spell shield, denying that trap. Flash away by Wraith.
A lot of options around there. Kind of the happy news for SKT is, again, it's one of those games where Ontara has been run over, just like the GP game, but he's playing Maokai, so he doesn't have to worry about items as much.
Realm Warp coming through. Faker arriving by himself, going to be pushing forward. Glacial Fissure comes down, buys a little bit of time, but it's mostly just going to allow for Teddy to
double victory. Maybe there's no need to if you're SK Telecom T1. No early dinner reservations for them. Wolf chasing and got the Frozen Mallet now.
Yeah, pretty significant chunk there off of Umti, but Teddy from the sidelines, he's firing away. Rapid fire shots, can't quite get that last one in onto Wolf to get the concussive blow stun. Now Umti having the jump away on the hunt, gets popped here by Bang. Lockdown coming through in onto Wraith, he gets popped up, tries to stay alive, jumps to the side with the flash, keeps himself alive here for the moment, as does Umti. But Faker over the wall, comes in, gets the lockdown and takes him out, but now he might have been off more to get you.
Look at that shield.
Tries to stay alive, Teddy still firing away, the Devourer there from Effort to keep him alive, and now Wolf rejoining the fight for whatever reason, trying to finish off Umti, will get taken down. Realm Warp. Tara gets the lockdown there, on to Sohan, as the ult coming as well.
He's very isolated, but notice there's multiple people bot lane.
Trying to outrun the cats, but
because they want to stop Baron.
He's going to get the transformation, gets the stun there into the wall coming down, and like you say, Jin Air, the rest of the squad is starting up the Baron. They have the trap line set up, but that is going to be the Dart falling, and Dara now joining in with the rest of the team. Doesn't have the ultimate ready to go. Flashes in over the traps, trying to just stun everybody into the wall. He's going to get locked down, however, they're turning their focus. Wolf goes in, but he cannot get the steal away. Umti gets the Baron here for Jin Air with the smite. A rip apart there for Teddy as he just devours the members of SK Telecom, but Faker is able to fire back.
Stuff bounce off there, so on.
Yeah, they're going to really hard commit to this one. They're going to try to punish him. He's going to have the transformation yet again, tries to get the sun into the wall, not going to find him. The Cataclysm comes down from Umti, but they're just going to turn straight in onto the J4, and he gets destroyed. Wolf walking away with that. Original packs. Pax East, Realm Warp coming through on the hunt here. Realm hunting onto Soan yet again. Gets a shield to try to stay alive. Cataclysm comes down, and he is still in the fight, trying to kite his way back there. His effort chases him, but he just can't quite get on top of him, and the Tank Launch is not going to connect. Justice, in the meantime, has gotten rid of Wolf, and they are just cutting straight through the middle of SKT, but now Faker fires back. Gets rid of Justice. Teddy's still alive, flashing forward, looking for Bang. The crits coming through. Faker stunned into the wall. He's going to go down. Ace in the hole. The spell shield is there to keep Bang alive, at least for the moment. But Jin Air
in face checking.
That's going to be on the hunt. Popped. And Tara going in deep. Throws down the ultimate. Stun into the wall, though. Double wall up here for the side of Soan as he just keeps pinning him down. Wolf has to retreat. Almost goes down, and Tara on the backside of the fight manages to stay alive here for the moment. The Flag and Dragon, the hit there from Teddy does take him out. Faker is still here, as is Bang, and they're both relatively healthy. Faker locked down, crit shots going through, effort getting ripped apart. Now Teddy turning it onto Bang, trying to finish him off. Gets the hits coming through. Pretty even trade. Realm Warp thrown out, but it's a bit of a false one as Faker doesn't want to take it forward.
There's no front line for Teddy, so sacrifices a bit of health, backs away. Teddy got distracted.
Control as they possibly can. Soan currently down in the bottom lane, clearing out the wave. Does have that transformation up.
So much vision.
It's going to be Antara coming over the side, has the ultimate ready to go to root them down right into the front line. Massive burst of damage going through onto Wraith. He tries to flash away, but he'll get taken down as Bang claims the kill. Then he retreats his way back into the base.
60-40 at best for SKT, if you're thinking about what it means. It's Realm Walk to mid lane. They want to DPS down the tower as fast as possible. Yeah,
they're working their way in there. Wraith's going to go ahead and throw down that Glacial Fissure, jump back to the side, try to stay alive. Cataclysm comes through. Soan with the transformation. That's the ultimate. That's going to be a double kill coming through for Teddy as he goes ahead and gets rid of effort and Untara. Now the lockup in on the Faker. Triple kill for him. Wolf and Bang running for the hills. They overcommit with the Realm Warp. They burn down the turret, but there's no way for them to get the inhibitor. Teddy just rips them to pieces. I was just about to say the control ward. He's going to go ahead and TP to this.
Remember, they have the Sivir ultimate that can close this fast. It's already been blown. All right, we're doing it again.
Yeah, they're going to try to push forward here, but Wolf all on his lonesome. He's going to have to use the ultimate just to pop out and get himself out to safety.
Teddy's kind of alone.
Coming through, and Tara gets the root there onto Umti, goes forward, tries to flag and drag away. He manages to stay alive here for the moment, and no one can get in range of him, so it seems like he has done it. Faker coming back in, a Realm Warp straight up into the front. Going to be looking for somebody like Justice if he can get the root down, but actually it's going to be the Raptors blocking out onto his abilities. They managed to get Wraith in the end.
How many picks can they
get? A little bit more. Abyssal Voyage coming through Soan. Missed timing.
SKT can really only hard commit. They have no range to poke.
He goes forward with the Flag and Drag.
Here it goes.
That's going to be big burst of damage coming through. Faker tries to assassinate, can't quite get it. Now the pop-up going through there onto Wolf. He is low, has a Guardian Angel. It looks like it's going to go down. Bang now getting jumped on. Here comes Soan. Ready for the transformation, doesn't even need it. It's still going to be a double kill yet again, going over to Teddy, making another triple kill. Effort and Faker, the only ones left alive. And Effort has nowhere left to go. Jin Air Green Wings, I think they might have just done it here, Bob Smithy.
They have. Rise almost was able to assassinate Teddy on the sideline, but wasn't able to. The QSS on point, got away from the damage. They could keep the minion wave as well. There was no ability to interrupt it. Even Faker, the best player of all time, can't stop Jin Air, forcing a game 3.
These would be incredible heroics. Impossible task if Faker was able to stop this one, but Jin Air are just too damn strong. Teddy, putting this team on his back, has brought us to a tie 1-1 in this series. We'll finish off Faker inside the fountain with the incredible amount of damage that his Caitlyn brings forward, and we are going to a game 3.
The stadium here, largely SKT fans are dumbfounded by the result that Jin Air are actually able to force a game 3 against SK Telecom T1. They were so close against KSV.